The time is 7:10 p.m. Wednesday, September 4th, 2021. Good evening. The news headline: Governor Hope Uzodinma's withdrawal from open grazing ban confirms Primate Ayodele's prophecy. The news in full. Governor Hope Uzodinma's withdrawal from open grazing ban confirms Primate Ayodele's prophecy. When a prophet speaks, it's unfortunate that many don't take his word serious. Some see the prophet as someone who just wants attention of those in power. They are quick to forget that those who took the words of a prophet for granted in the past had to pay for it when his words get fulfilled. This is the case of popular man of God, Primate Elijah Ayodele, whose prophecies are known to be divinely given, but the doubting heart of men wouldn't allow them to take heed to the warnings which always end up happen to them, unfortunately. Primate Ayodele has given several warnings to individuals, presidents, government, world leaders, corporate organizations, footballers, and many more. He has been criticized for his prophecies on every aspect of life, and his defense has always been that God is interested in every aspect of human life, which is totally true. Some months ago, news broke out that governors in the southeast have made an agreement to ban open grazing in order to stop the activities of the killer Fulani herdsmen and battle insecurity in the southeast. This news was celebrated by citizens, but Primate Ayodele, in his usual way, sought God and came out with a shocking prophecy that there will be a betrayal among the governors, and this will not make the ban effective. These were his words: Southern governors will betray each other in the consensus to ban open grazing for herders. There will be betrayal among the governors. The decision will not be effective because of this betrayal that I foresee. Just as he said it few days ago, the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, made an announcement that there is no law stopping open grazing in the state, just as the law was supposed to take effect today as agreed by the South governors. This has fulfilled Primate Ayodele's prophecy that there will be betrayal among the governors on the agreement. Apart from Southeast, the governors in Southwest held the same meeting and had same agreement to take effect from September 1st. As it is, some of the states are yet to effect it, making the ban ineffective, just as Primate Ayodele prophesied. The time is 7:13 p.m. The news analysis. It was said and known that about a month now, the 17 southern governors came together and agreed that they actually want to sign the bill of anti-open grazing. And the southern governors agreed together that by September 1st, they are going to implement this bill so that the Fulani herdsmen can be curbed from killing the citizens and also plying into the farmlands of the residents of different communities. And just lately, the Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma expressed his regret that his recent statement on open grazing law was grossly misinterpreted by a section of the media. Uzodinma reiterated that what he said was that farmers and herders were peacefully coexisting in his own state as a result of mutual respect and understanding. The governor, who spoke on Friday through the Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Honorable Declan Emelumba, also disclosed that, contrary to insinuations, the state has an open grazing law that has been operative since 2006. According to the governor, the law provided for areas that are restricted from open grazing, and the herders had been complying and abiding to it. He further stressed that the memorandum of understanding that the farmers and herders signed was to strengthen the existing law, and it is working very well. He regretted that the extreme interpretation that the media gave to his comments on the matter, saying that was important that which was important to him was the peaceful way that the farmers and herders have been coexisting in the state. And according to him, whereas a law on anti-grazing may be desirable, dialogue and understanding, as in the case of Imo State, were more effective in addressing the conflicts. Uzodinma urged Nigerians to embrace inclusiveness and tolerance as necessary tools in building and sustaining a united country. He commended farmers and herders in Imo State for living in peace and pledged the support of the government towards ensuring that they sustain their cordial relationship. However, this is not the case because during the Southern governor meetings, they expected that Uzodinma should have voiced out his mind during the meeting that he already has a working strategy in his own state and would not be able to give in into the anti-open grazing bill, which was stated for September 1st. And the other governors would have known his mindset once and for all, and they wouldn't have included him at all in the extension of the meeting. And this confirms what Primate Ayodele had actually said some time ago. Primate Ayodele actually said that he sees that as agreed by the Southern governors that they want to implement the anti-open grazing law, that he senses a betrayal, and he does not think that the consensus reached by these Southern governors will actually be effective because of the betrayal that he actually foresee. Primate Ayodele has been known to be giving several warnings to individuals, presidents, governments, world leaders, corporate organizations, footballers, and so many more. But a whole lot of people have been criticizing him that this might be because he is actually trying to get the attention of those in power and perhaps to get the media attention as well, which people have actually said or known that is not true. Because according to his own words, Primate Ayodele is known to always be saying that God is interested in every aspect of human life, and which is totally true. And just a few days ago, when Uzodinma made an announcement that there is no law stopping open grazing in Zulu State because everywhere is at peace, then this actually makes the primate's prophecy to actually hold. Apart from the southeast, the governors in southwest held the same meeting, which was to take place from today, September 1st, 2021,